Hey guys, that retro guy here, and today I am playing Pokemon Silver again, attempting to catch Lugia with an Ultra Ball. So far, I've restarted my GameCube many times because I accidentally ended up killing him, or I used up all my Ultra Balls. I do have a Master Ball, but like I said, I don't want to use it because I like to save my Master Ball for different Pokemon, like the legendary dogs or something. Try and catch Entei or Suicune or one of them characters, right? Instead of Lugia, I'm trying to catch Lugia with an Ultra Ball. Very difficult task if you don't have the correct Pokemon. I should have brought out my Wigglytuff, which I might actually have to go back to the PC and get him out so I can put Lugia to sleep over and over. That would really help because it keeps using the power recover like over and over and over, so it makes it very difficult. But this part in the game was definitely one of my favorite parts. Trying to find the cave was a very difficult thing for me to do. When I was a kid, I kept going into the wrong caves, and it just took me so long to actually find Lugia. The very first time I played Silver version, it took me way longer than it should have. But I'm happy that YouTube wasn't around during that time, so I couldn't like cheat or anything like that. You really just had to figure it out when you're playing those Pokemon games back in the day. So yeah, I always thought that was super cool. But right now it's dark outside. It's dark in the game, but right now I'm inside the Lugia cave. I'll show you. I'll show you how much time I've played. I've got 45 Pokemon with 29 hours in, with 8 badges. And I always name my character Ash. I don't know why, I just always do it. Always done it that way. And if it's not named Ash, I'll name it my name, Alec. But yeah, I usually always use Ash. But as you can see, I always save it right in front of Lugia, so I can have an endless amount of chances of trying to catch him without using a Master Ball. But like I said, you really need to be tactical. You need to bring a Pokemon that can either put him to sleep, paralyze him, make it to where it's hard to use their moves, so you can get him in the red and keep him in the red, so you can have as many attempts as possible catching them with an Ultra Ball, Great Ball, a different ball if you're trying to avoid the Master Ball like I'm trying to do. But like I said, very difficult. I'm not going to be able to actually film me catching them because it's very unpredictable. I could be here for 2 hours trying to catch Lugia with an Ultra Ball just because I only have a 53. My Typhlosion's only level 53, and all my other Pokemon are just not up there. My Red Gyarados is like level 40, but Lugia is difficult because he has the power recover, and he can just keep recovering himself over and over and over. It seems like he's got an endless amount of that move. But yeah, very difficult task. But it was always fun back in the day finding this cave where you had to go up that waterfall there, and you had to use that move. Here, let's do that real quick. This is the cave that you had to go into, and you actually need to use the move waterfall to get up these things and to get down. I better get that Pokeball at some point. Well, I guess you don't need it to get down, you just need it to get back up. Oh, I found a Pokemon in the waterfall. I wonder who it is. Horsey! Horsey! Okay, we're going to have to attempt to try and catch this Horsey. We've got to. I love Horsey. I don't have that Pokemon yet. Oh, you want to know one thing I noticed? Oh, whoops, I accidentally killed him. Oh, well. You know one thing I noticed about Lugia? He doesn't have a gender. I noticed that. It's kind of crazy. Usually all these Pokemons, they'll tell you whether it's a male or female, but it doesn't actually tell you that for Lugia. So which I thought is actually kind of cool because he's more like a god, you know? He's like a god Pokemon. But let's go up here and I'll show you. Let's go meet Lugia real quick. Makes that noise. Let's turn it up because it always makes that really cool sound. Yeah. Lugia's scream is always the coolest. And just the color scheme. The color scheme of Lugia is just really, really cool. Let's turn it down. I just really like the colors that they picked, and the overall look of Lugia is just super cool. I'm actually going to restart my GameCube so I can get back to that part because I want to go back to the PC to get my Wigglytuff to attempt to put Lugia to sleep a couple times and see if that'll help me catch him. Because like I've said, I've attempted to catch him many times and I keep accidentally killing him. And that's why you always have to save it right in front of Lugia so you can have as many attempts as you want. I love this intro. It's definitely one of my favorite. Lots of nostalgia with this intro. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I'm trying to hook up my Game Boy Advance to use as a controller. 1 second. And I always turn the screen off so it doesn't distract me if I'm using the TV. But yep, I got it hooked up now, so you can see I can make the screen small, I can make it bigger. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite parts of Pokemon Silver is finding the legendary Pokemon and checking out all the regions and just collecting more Pokemon in my Pokedex. But just seeking out Pokemon like Lugia is such a fun thing to do, especially when you were doing it for the first time as a kid. But yeah, I'm just going to keep plugging away, trying to catch this Lugia with an Ultra Ball. I'll give you guys an update on this channel when that happens. I don't get to play Pokemon all the time, just like on weekends and whatnot. So that's the only time I really get to film either, so because I work a lot. But anyways, appreciate you guys watching. My cat wants to come say hi. Toulouse, Toulouse, you gonna say hi? Oh, he's coming on my lap. Hey, buddy. What do you do? Oh, he's stepping on my Game Boy. Hey, guys. So, I guess I just jinxed it, and I was able to catch him. I caught him with an Ultra Ball. I didn't have to use my Master Ball. Check it out. I'll show you. I had 40 Ultra Balls, right? I had 40 of them. So it's sent to my PC. I just caught him, so now I'm going to save it. Because you know what happens if you don't save it. So now I officially caught Lugia. And I'll even show you guys. I still have my Master Ball. See? I used quite a bit of Pokeballs. And I only have 11 Ultra Balls left. So I used 29 Ultra Balls and 7 Pokeballs to catch Lugia. And I believe this was like my 10th attempt after turning off my GameCube 10 times. So I finally caught him. Super excited about this. I just saved it. So now I can move on to the next region because I did get my 8 badges. And I'll give you guys some more updates once I get into that. But thanks for watching. Be sure to click subscribe, click like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk soon.